everyone. Welcome back to Arranging with Judy. I have some flowers from Costco and some things that I prepared ahead. I'm going to make an Easter centerpiece today. I planted grass seed in some little liners, and I have this moss basket. I have these terracotta pots, and I took these little liners and I filled them with moist potting soil, and then I went to the grain elevator and got about a half a cup of annual ryegrass seed, and I filled the liners with moist potting soil, put a really thick layer of seeds in, then sprinkled some of the moist soil back on top of the seeds, and then I misted it thoroughly every day, twice a day, and I put it in a sunny window. And these have been growing for 2 weeks now. But in 8 days, you have a pretty good stand of grass. So that gives you an idea of timing for these. And I really like the annual ryegrass better than like wheatgrass. It's a little bit coarser and fatter. I like this really fine texture of this grass, and it has a really, really lovely bright green color too. So I just arranged these in this moss basket. I have some things in the bottom to raise them up because I wanted them at different heights and I wanted them to be seen from the basket. So, and I chose 5 because I like to have, an uneven number, and I was hoping I would have 3 openings where I could put some vases of flowers, but they're going to be terracotta pots with, this is what I'm using for a liner. This is a solo cup, okay? So I'm going to place those in around, I want that one there. And then this one's going to go here, and this one will go there. And then I went to Costco because I thought not everybody has flowers in their yard at this time. So I did cut some of my ivy, and I do have some forsythia in case I need it. But I went to Costco and got 3 of their little garden bouquets, garden bunches, I guess they call them. And they're $9.95, and I got some green Fugees, and this is how they come in this plastic sleeve, green Fuji mums, and they look pretty decent too. So we'll use those, and I got some stock. And this is really lovely too. It has the nicest, freshest spring scent until it doesn't. If you leave this in the water too long, it smells like dead cabbage. So you want to watch your water. Maybe add a little tiny, tiny drop of bleach. I'm talking less than a teaspoon of bleach. But look at the lovely colors of the stock that I got. So we'll put these in too, and then. I couldn't resist this little bundle of hyacinths, and they were all $9.95 a piece. So I have $30 worth of flowers here, which I think is pretty darn good. All right, so these are ready to go. Now what I'm thinking I might do is wait a minute, let me throw this on the floor. There. What I think I might do is I might just use the Fuji mums as a base, okay? So I figure, let me see, how many do I have? I don't even know. 3, 6, 9. I have 12, so I could put 4 in each of these pots. So I think that's what I'll do, and then I'll arrange the flowers around them. Or maybe I'll just use 3. And I have these really great rubber bands. I got these from the dollar store. There's 500 in a package, and they cost me $1. And they're little clear, elastic, I don't know, they call them rubber bands, but I think there's some kind of elastic or something. Anyway, they stretch pretty far, and you can put them around a stem, and it'll hold the stem in place, and it doesn't show if you're using a clear glass vase or a, mason jar or something like that. So let me see. I want to put these in really tight as a base, I think. Yeah, I think that'll work. I'm going to start with 3 of them. Oh, shoot. I was stuck. All right. So, put these 3 in. I'm going to cut these off short too, because I want these right at the base. These little plastic bands. Put it around there. Might have it a little too tall. I'll try it. And then 3 more. So these will be kind of my grassy textury base for these. All right, yeah, I might need another one for this one, or cut it off shorter. I'll toss another one in there. A couple of them are bent, so that's a quality issue, I think. But this one will be just fine bent in here. Okay. So then I thought I'd just cluster, maybe I would just cluster the colors together. There are lots of options when you're doing something like this. We could take, you know, and mix them, or we could do, you know, all of one color in one pot and then all of another color in another pot. And that would be fun too. So I think that might be what we do today. And since this is going to be sort of short, this is a really, really simple arrangement, really easy to do. And I'm just cutting them all off at the same length, and then I'm just going to tuck them in between my Fuji mums. And then I'll just have a little, you know, rounded kind of arrangement. And then I just love these, you know, I almost think that I would like to put these into, do I have one more pot? I have that gray one. Oh, I don't know where it is. I think it might be on the stairway. But I'm thinking I want those in here too. Maybe I can't have that. I put it away, didn't I? It's all right. So I'll just put the pink ones here. And you see how those Fujis hold the stems up for these stock. And I just went in between each one. Let's see. Let's take this bunch. Did I mention that I have moss orbs too? And I also have some moss. Does that have a hole in the bottom? No. Let me just tuck that in. I think I want that there. I think it'd be really sweet if the hyacinths were on the other side. Sorry. I think I can put it in there. I could put a moss orb there. I don't have to have the hyacinths there, but, and I could tuck one hyacinth in each one of these and call it done. Maybe we'll get to that point and we'll say, oh, I didn't really need that. But thank you. All right, that was my invaluable assistant, Ian. Actually, he's my videographer too. And he just anticipates what I need and he just does it. He's the best. All right, so I could tie these together and I probably should. I think I will. I think I better. I sort of like these leaves too. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put these together and I'm gonna tie them together with some leaves and call it done. How about that? And then I could put a little bit of pussy willow in here too. Let's see. So let's put one of these. Whoops, I did have it. Okay, let's put one of these in here. Is that enough leaves? Not really. All right. One more little group right here. Okay. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. One of my hyacinths was damaged too. That's a quality issue. I really love Costco's prices, and most of the time they're really, really lovely. But every now and then it's just not the same as a florist shop. But it's a good second. All right, so this is what I have, and I really think that I need a few pussy willow in it. But it would be very sweet without it. But if I just tuck a few in, do you think? And these pussy willow, I think the birds are eating them out there. Usually I leave them out there for the bees because they're the first flower that I have out here that the bees just go crazy over. But it looks like maybe the birds were making them their lunch today. So, okay. Anyway, you're getting the idea, right? And if I wanted, I could go ahead and, you know, add a little bit of ivy here and there. You could put pussy willow up the top. You know, you could add some forsythia in there too. You know, it's whatever you have to make, you know, a springy, lovely, Eastery bouquet. So you see, it just looks like it's all just growing out of these pots, and that's the goal. You just want it loose and kind of wild, and then if you want to add, you know, some moss orbs to it, or some Easter eggs, you know, you just keep tucking until it makes you happy. Okay? Thanks for watching.